In the Bible, we meet a man named Nehemiah who really knew how to stand firm. Nehemiah had the important job of building a wall to protect the city of Jerusalem. Nehemiah had to guard his heart and mind and not listen to the people who tried to get him to stop building by tricking him. The wall they were building would protect Jerusalem so well that people tried to attack the builders while they worked, and they were trying to destroy the wall. So everyone building had to use a tool in one hand and carry a sword in the other just to keep building. How scary is that? Just like our Bible verse, Galatians 1:10, the people building the wall were working for the Lord. Eventually, they all worked together, and they successfully built the wall. Nehemiah and those who helped him build the wall didn't let distractions stop them from standing firm.
It's day 47 out here at the lake, and this morning as I woke up, I looked to the sky, and a bird poops in my eye. My name is Jacob Lewis, and this is The Last One Standing. Welcome back, Tigress Tribe, to Last One Standing. Obviously, last week, it shook us up a little bit, right? I mean, a double elimination, it was pretty crazy. So know that at any time, it could be your time to leave. The competition is more fierce than ever as we enter into one of the most challenging competitions that we'll have throughout this entire process. And I'm excited to show it to you. So let's head over to the next challenge. Welcome to this week's competition. Obviously, we have some food delicacies here for this competition. We have seaweed straight from our lake here, all right? We have seaweed with a little bit of a root that you can find just about anywhere, wasabi on it. Got a lot of spice. We also have pupa larvae right here. That is going to be consumed. Each of you have 2 to consume. And then lastly, some fresh anchovies caught right here in the lake that we just laid out on the beach to dry and get really nice and crisp for you all. Here's the way this competition works. Each of you are going to line up right here, and it is a mixture of race and eating. You're going to be racing around the outside of our circle to come back to our food table where you will first eat the seaweed and wasabi. You'll circle around again, you'll run around again, you'll come back to the anchovies, same thing for the larva. And finally, our immunity necklace is out in the water there. You will go around the track and head out. The first one to grab the immunity necklace is safe this week. The rest of you will be up for elimination. I'd like for everyone to line up right here. I need at least one ankle touching the piece of wood here. At least one ankle. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, first one up, the seaweed with the wasabi. Go. 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 All right, Dio. He's got a second one. There we go. Dio's off. Yes, go. Turn it up. Yep, go, go, go. Yes, go, go. And go. All right. Dio is on his way. He's completed all 3 and he is headed out to the immunity necklace. And the competition is over. Dio wins immunity for the week after tanking through those nasty foods. Way to go, Dio. Competition over.
Hey, Jacob.
What's up, Kens?
I challenge you this week to look away from something that you know you shouldn't be looking at.
Okay, challenge accepted. I know that there are some shows out there that I probably just should not watch. So that's a really good challenge. My challenge to you is I challenge you to do the splits.
Oh man, I didn't stretch this morning.
You think she could do it?
It's kind of hard.
All right.
Challenge accepted. I
There we
guess.
go. Whoa.
My hip popped. Yeah.
Contestants, way to power through that very difficult challenge. Dio, special congratulations on immunity for the week. You are safe. As for everyone else, you are all up for elimination. I'll have each of you come forward individually to cast your vote. We'll start with you, Hannah. Kenzie. Lastly, Tyson. Tigress Tribe, your votes have been cast. The first vote is for Julie. The second vote is for T. Fink, Travis. One for Travis, one for Julie. Next vote, Tyson. One for Tyson. One for Travis, one for Julie. Next vote is for Julie. It's two for Julie. One for Tyson, one for Travis. Next vote for Travis. It's two for Travis, two for Julie, one for Tyson. And the final vote is for Julie. Julie, I'm sorry, you are not the last one standing. Say your goodbyes.
Yeah, Dio was just too fast out there for me. I couldn't catch him. I would have eaten those pupa. I would have eaten 100 pupa. I eat bugs all the time. But unfortunately, I just couldn't catch up, and I think the rest of the tribe was threatened by my clear prowess and skills. So, like I said, it's a real shame, but I feel like I finished strong, and I feel like I am going home a winner in a way. Not a real way, but in a metaphorical way. So, I'm not bitter. That's what we should all leave here with knowing.
So Hannah was really pressuring me to vote for Tyson, and I get that he sleeps all the time, but there's just something inside of me, like, I just didn't feel like that was best. I really thought Julie, and honestly, I don't think it matters that Hannah was pressuring me. I really think I need to do what I think is best, so.
That was such a good contest out there, man. Oh, I just gotta give props to everybody else who was running. Like, they're all so good at what they do. I enjoy playing with these guys, but I'm glad that if somebody got immunity, it was me. You know, I'm really in this to win it, and it helped a lot earlier when we were doing the digging for turtles challenge. I got a lot of sand in my mouth, and I feel like that really just kind of helped block the taste of the wasabi and of the bugs. Like, man, today I've been lucky, and I think more than that, I've been blessed. got somebody looking out for me. I should have been out last round, but Sam was looking out for me, and I got to win this for her. For Sam.
Join us next week so you don't miss out on any of the action on the last one standing.
Peer pressure. It's something we've heard our entire lives, right? Like the school tells us, our parents tell us to say no to peer pressure. What is peer pressure? Well, peer pressure is when we feel the need or the pressure to do something, say something, act a certain way, just to feel love and acceptance from our friends. We know that peer pressure is bad, right? And we shouldn't do it, but it's literally everywhere. Like maybe your friend wants you to watch a TikTok that's not very good, but you watch it because you want her to like you. Or maybe your cousin asks you to play a video game that you know you shouldn't because it's not pleasing to God, but you don't want to seem lame, so you play the video game. Or maybe you feel the need to hide the way you act at school from your parents because you know they wouldn't approve. We do these things that aren't really good for us because we feel so much pressure to be loved. Peer pressure is like this bottle. See this bottle, right? This represents peer pressure. And this balloon inside, that's us. You see this balloon, it has a purpose, right? It's supposed to be inflated and be awesome. That's its purpose. Can I do that right now? Can I inflate this balloon? Let's see. No matter how hard I try, I can't inflate this balloon because there's too much pressure from this bottle. It can't be what it's supposed to be. And that's like you and me. When we have so much peer pressure around us and we're falling into peer pressure, we can't be how God intended us to be. We don't get to reach our full-on Jesus purpose. In our Bible verse, Galatians chapter 1, verse 10, it says, "Am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? Or am I trying to please people? If I were still trying to please people, I would not be a servant of God." Guys, when we're trying to please people, when we're trying to get the approval of others, when we're in peer pressure, we're not who we're supposed to be. There's too much pressure. But you want to know what happens? Something really cool happens when we stand firm in Jesus. We get to be who He created us to be. And guess what? He loves us just as we are. It's like this balloon. When I take it out of the bottle, don't need that anymore. See? I could inflate this. The balloon can finally be what it's meant to be. And that's you and me. When peer pressure is gone, we're like this balloon, living out our God-given purpose. And we know that when we stand firm in Jesus, He's there for us. He loves us just as we are, and we can say no to peer pressure.